Under the vast expanse of the African savannah, with the sun casting golden hues over the landscape, a gentle breeze swayed the grass. Here, surrounded by the acacia trees and distant echoes of chattering wildlife, a young elephant calf named Tali played by his mother's side. The two wandered near a muddy watering hole, where the elder elephants often congregated for a drink and a cool bath. Tali, still a curious newcomer to the world around him, watched the other elephants with wide, inquisitive eyes. He saw many of them dipping their long trunks into the water and bringing it to their mouths. Some sprayed their backs playfully, while others drank peacefully. Tali turned to his mother, Nyla, his eyes brimming with a mixture of awe and confusion. Nyla, wise and nurturing, understood that it was time to teach her son one of the most essential survival skills: how to use his trunk, not just as an extension of his body, but as a tool. She nudged Tali gently with her own trunk, signaling him to watch closely. "Come, Tali," Nyla rumbled in deep, soothing tones. "See how the others drink and eat. The trunk is not just your nose. It is your hand, your straw, your tool. Let me show you how." With patience, Nyla lowered her trunk into the glittering water, demonstrating the graceful motion of drawing it up to her mouth. She held her head high with an air of elegance, letting the water trickle down. Tali tried to mimic his mother, but ended up sneezing out water, causing a small wave to splash back into the pond. Nyla chuckled, a deep and loving sound, encouraging her son to try again. "It takes practice, my dear. Watch the others as well." As he observed, Tali noticed how some elephants took big sips, while others were more gentle. Each had their way, yet all were successful. With a renewed sense of determination, Tali tried once more, successfully sucking in the water and then releasing it into his mouth. The coolness soothed him, and he trumpeted with joy, proud of her son's accomplishment. Nyla then moved on to teach Tali how to gather food with his versatile trunk. Leading him to a nearby bush full of broad leaves, she demonstrated how to grasp, pull, and tear off the foliage before bringing it to her mouth. Tali watched, intrigued by the dexterity of his mother's movements. He gave it a try, clumsily tugging at the bush, managing to pull away a few leaves. Feeling the texture, Tali brought the leaves to his mouth, savoring their taste. As he practiced, he grew more skilled, adeptly feeding himself. Nyla gently placed her trunk around Tali's shoulders, pulling him close. "My dear Tali, you are learning well. Your trunk is your friend and ally, capable of many things. You will grow strong and wise, just as those that came before you." With a playful nudge, Tali basked in his mother's affection, eager to explore and learn more about the world with his newfound skills. Together, they roamed the savannah, where each day unfolded new lessons and adventures for Tali, under the watchful and loving guidance of his mother, Nyla. And thus, the bond between them grew ever stronger, stitched together by shared experiences and the rhythm of the wild.